Hey guys, today's video will be a short one, since I would only be going through the process of making this character stand quickly. I am a little bit proud of this since this is the first stand I made that looked okay for me. Plus, it complemented the Alita model that I have made. Alright, let's get into it. First, I used a cube mesh to measure how big I needed the platform to be, then I replaced it with the cylinder mesh to make it look a lot more interesting. I then had to make the race track. To do so, I used another cube mesh and gave it loop cuts, so that I would be able to give it curves similarly to the reference in the background. Also, these loop cuts would later help me shape the mesh to have a cylindrical look later in the process. Here, I am just adjusting the pose of the model so that the foot would not clip through the stand or platform. I also had to add the ball as a prop in the scene. Making it was pretty straightforward since I had in mind that I would just be making the ball with very simple details. To make the studs seen in the ball, I just added a cylinder mesh and smoothed out the ends of it by shaping it into a pill-like shape. Then I just duplicated and rotated it in all XYZ coordinates. The railings were pretty simple as well. I first made a mesh guide on how the railings would look, then I replaced it with a bunch of cylinder meshes. Here, I did not want to connect the edges again on the other end, so what I did is just mirror the already connected end and just combined it. I also wanted to add effects for the model, so I just made a simple wool effect for the skates. Learning from the mistakes I made in my Create a Scene series, I first rescaled the platform into a very small scale before I started texturing it. Before that, I just duplicated the folder of the stand so that later when I rescale it back to its original scale, I would know exactly how large it should be. The texturing process for this was also very simple. I did not want any distracting features in the platform so that when people look at the finished model, the viewers would focus on the character model and not on the stand. Alright, I want to inform you guys that my classes would be resuming in a couple of weeks, meaning that I may not be able to upload weekly videos. Though I really like making these models and videos, I would also have to focus in my studies. I will try and dedicate my free time to making simpler low-poly models so that it would not eat my time too much. I still hope to make more stuff for the channel since I do not want to let you guys down. I will do my best to balance all my stuff. Thank you for all the support. I appreciate it all. Here's this video's complete model.